Hey, this is Thomas, the founder of Fuzzy Pipe. Thank you so much for buying the pipe cleaner DIY kits from us. A bit about me. I was laid off earlier this year, felt very lost and depressed, and moved back to my parents' place, as you can see. And I tried everything to get out of my own head. None of them worked, but somehow I found pipe cleaner crafts. This hands-on crafting experience was not only fun, but also had a meditative effect on me that I gradually stopped having racing thoughts and self-doubt. So I started this business with the intention to introduce this fascinating craft to more people and help those who are in tough mental states. So thank you so much for your support. And without further ado, let's get started. This is the tutorial for the Pinecone Pear Mistletoe DIY kit. You will have enough materials to make 2 mistletoes, and here's everything you have in the kit. 90 brown pipes, 8 green pipes, 4 decorative red balls, 2 skinny brown ribbon, white ribbon, a red ribbon, a free glue gun, and a few glue sticks. We've put extra pipe cleaners in the kit for each color, so don't worry about messing up. You should have more than enough pipe cleaners to work with. I've also spent a ton of time researching and found the most premium pipe cleaners in the market, so you wouldn't have much of those annoying fluff falling off. To start, we're going to turn the brown pipes into 3 different types of chicken feet looking shapes, and that would be the cone scales. For the first kind of cone scale, take a brown pipe and bend it at about 1 to 2 inch mark. Loop it around to make an oval shape. Twist it around to secure it, then bend the longer end of the pipe cleaner again. Loop it around to make another oval shape, and wrap it around the base of the first oval you just made. Repeat the process 2 more times. Twist the rest of the pipe cleaners together. Now adjust the scale so that it curves in like a palm or like the shooting hand of a basketball player, and that will be your first cone scale. For the second type of cone scale, we repeat the same process but only make 3 oval shapes, and because of that, the stem of the cone scale will be slightly longer than the first one. For the third type of cone scale, repeat the same process but only make 2 oval shapes, and you will have the longest stem out of the 3. In total, you'll make 29 of the first type, 1 of the second type, and 4 of the third type of cone scales. Once you're done, take 2 brown pipes and fold them in half, and twist them really tight together at the halfway mark. After that, wrap the pipes around your index finger at the halfway mark, twist them around, and make a loop. This will be the bottom part of your pine cone. Now wrap the lingering end of the brown pipe cleaner around itself from the top to the midway point until there is only 1 loose end left. This will be the stem of the entire pine cone. Now attach the only cone scale with 3 ovals to the end of the stem you just made by wrapping it around the stem tightly, and that will be your first layer. For the next layer, pair the cone scale with 4 ovals with a scale with 2 ovals, and use the extra pipe of the scale with the 2 oval shapes to wrap around the center stem and attach both nail scales to the stem. The logic will be the same for the rest of the layers. Just keep adding one more cone scale for each new layer, and use a brand new brown pipe cleaner as a rope to tie them to the stem of the pine cone. At about layer 4 to 5, you will need to use a glue gun to attach more cone scales to the piece. And for every other layer, you wrap a new brown pipe cleaner to secure it and to provide a base for the next layer. The extra cone scales with 2 oval shapes are there in case there's a small gap that needs to be filled. Feel free to use it as you see fit. As you get closer to using up all the cone scales, make sure to save 4 to 5 scales to cover the very top of the pine cone. Cut the stem and use the hot glue gun to finish the last layer of the cone scales. Now, the first pine cone is pretty much done. We will now make a few decorative pieces to finish up. We first add the green mistletoe leaves at the top. Grab a green pipe cleaner, bend it about 10 times to turn it into a leaf-like structure, or the shape of a symmetrical hand. Twist the extra material together and fold them back into the leaf. Make about 4 to 5 of those and glue them to the top of the pine cone. You should notice a lingering brown pipe cleaner at the top of your pine cone. Fold it in half and use the hot glue to make a loop. This is where we will attach the lanyard. Once you're done, pull the skinny brown ribbon around the loop at the very top of the pine cone and tie it up. Trim the loose ends to hide the knot. Rotate the knot back in and glue it to the inside of the loop. Next, we're going to make a bow with a wire ribbon. Make adjustments accordingly and glue it to the prettiest front of your pie cone. For the very last step, we're going to cut the decorative red balls into smaller sizes and glue them right in front of the white bow we just made. Now repeat the same steps to make your second pine cone mistletoe. Awesome! Hope you have fun and walked away with a cute handmade craft. Feel free to take a picture or video of your craft and tag us at Fuzzy Pipe on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok. We're giving away free DIY kits for every single tag, and we will release more creative models to make in the coming weeks. So please follow us to get a sneak peek and use the code RETURN10 for 10% off at fuzzypipe.com. Thank you.